You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We'll start off with our beautiful Alert California McCabe Ridge scene in Shasta County, looking off towards the northeast. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And really quick, I want to give a shout out. Happy Don Brubaker Day, 40 years now going. So if you ever spent any time in South Texas, you probably caught Don on air as a sports reporter or now an anchor. Happy Don Brubaker Day. Don, 40 years strong. That is awesome. Okay, so we're heating up, but we are going to see a little bit of a cool down. Now, we're getting warmer at night. Yes, we were dropping into the low to mid 50s last week. Now, we're staying pretty strong for the most part in the low to mid 60s. The higher elevations where we are seeing the 40s pretty much staying put in the 50s and the 60s. Okay, so high temperatures. Now, Corning has hit 100 today a couple times. The rest of the area trailing in the 98s and the 99s. I think tomorrow, pretty much almost widespread, 100-degree wise. And then in the higher elevations, even heating up again into the low to mid, maybe even in some spots into the upper 90s. Okay, here is what is going on with our atmosphere. We saw the storms come down, bringing rain, winds, and even some snow to those higher elevations. Those storms moved off. Now, high pressure is moving closer. We're starting to heat up. Now, I talked about these storms in southern Canada. At the most, with some interactions with the high, we could see a little bit of an uptick in the winds, not really noticing that too much. So for the most part, not going to be a perceivable weather factor, even though we can see those storms. The cool air is not going to dive down, and we're also not going to see anything in the way of rain. While high pressure gets closer and closer, and then by about Thursday and Friday, we continue to stay temperature-wise close to 100 degrees. The thing about it is, during the weekend, this high will start to move off, and temperatures, they will start to drop down once again. Here's a look at it. All right, you saw the high pressure getting closer and closer, so that's putting us back in the 100s. Corning was at 100 today a couple of times, but then as you see the high pressure continue to move away from the area, we start to see those temperatures drop. Look at that. Labor Day weekend, still going to be hot, but a little bit on the cooler side, Redding included, hot, hot, hot. We stay hot, but we have a cooler type of hot, 92, a little cooler than 102. But if you want to continue to track our weather, go to the App Store, go to Action News Now, and that is free with any Android and iPhone. So Labor Day weekend shaping up to look like a real good one weather-wise, Linda.
Good news indeed. Thank you, Howie.